Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Let me get some new things going on. Maybe turn that up a little bit. I have some music to play during the stream, courtesy of XTRG. And I'm also running the combat reporter, courtesy of my friend Evoken. So I'm starting to get real fancy with the War in the Pacific stream. And I seem to have misplaced my chat window. There it is. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this this turn going. And it's a trap. Admiral Akbar intensifies. Oh, that's a little loud. Hey, we occupied Kwangchawan. Didn't even put any troops there. Two coastal guns fired in defense at Miri. That's not very many. Another two at Brunei. Ooh. Ooh, what do we have here? Light cruisers and destroyers versus some torpedo boats. It seems that they are speeding away. Range has increased. And task forces break off. Nobody got hit. More torpedo boats. This time two destroyers. So let's see how these two destroyers fare against four torpedo boats. Not sure what the difference between a PT and a PTQ is. Go ahead and speed this up. Oh, task forces break off. Okay. Ah. Well, we missed taking out the Iris here. Thank you, Carl. Hey, what's this? Who is who? Oh. Oh. Well, I think the Adelaide is going to end up taking these two mine layers out. Oh, the task forces broke off.
Greetings, everybody. How's tricks? This is Orphan Anne from Radio Tokyo, saying hello to all of her dog faces and boneheads wandering the
So what do you have to
Pacific
say, Anne?
Islands. Before we start the music, the Japanese High Command announced today that the Imperial Navy has achieved another great victory near Rabaul. with the sinking of 2 carriers, a battleship, and numerous cruisers and destroyers.
That isn't at all. What the hell? I will be sending some some ships down there post haste. And we are attacking the PT boats again. Let's go ahead and speed this along. Let's find out what happens. Well, we sank one of them with no damage to us. That is a small victory, very small. Sorry, it hit but no explosion. Well, so, alright, Parmentier, just outside of Rabaul, we had the light cruiser Adelaide come across 2 of our cruiser mine layers, intercepting our mine laying mission at Rabaul. One of them took some damage, Adelaide took no damage, and oddly enough, immediately after, Tokyo... I want to keep calling her Tokyo Rose, but anyway, she said that Japanese forces were victorious in sinking 2 carriers, a battleship, and some cruisers, which definitely did not happen. And we also sank a 1 torpedo boat outside of Legazpi here. Legazpi. And we are still firing our depth charges to explode too shallow. Well, shit. We need to fix that. Of course, it's probably due to lack of experience. With more anti-submarine operations, we definitely will be fixing that. And apparently S-36 dived deep enough to avoid being damaged at all. Again. Well, I mean, I can't really move them any closer except for right outside these 2 bases. They're doing ASW patrols, so I can't really do anything about that. Oh, and we are shelling another AKL. And since we're doing that on the surface, I do think this thing... Oh, 2 torpedo hits. Ouch. Yeah, she's going to be going down. Yep, there goes the sinking noise. And here we are doing our landing at Nauru. 6 casualties, 2 coastal guns fired in defense. This is the first one out of Nauru, Ocean, and Tarawa that actually had some resistance. Which makes me wonder how many troops are still there. Ouch. 51 losses in the surf. Right, well, in the beginning of the war, like in real life, the Japanese had a bad habit of setting their depth charges far too shallow. And eventually, the Allied media reported on that, and the Japanese got a hold of the information and started setting their depth charges much deeper. So here we are landing at Sarong. One coastal gun firing in defense. No losses in the beach this time. Oh, it was a congressman, not a newspaper. Oh, in-game stats. Okay. Neko Maru number 2 and the Hakubasan Maru landing at Miri with 3 coastal guns firing in defense this time. And 3 at Brunei as well. Well, I'm not too keen on the details myself, Carl. Oh, shit. Well, this is a heavy cruiser versus a light cruiser, and I'm afraid the light cruiser is going to be heavily outgunned here. Oh, shit. Well, let's just go ahead and speed through this. Yeah. Kashima will probably be going down. Louisville took a little bit of damage, but doesn't register any kind of fires or damage whatsoever. One coastal gun at Nauru. Yeah. Well, unsurprisingly, the area around the Marshalls is kind of a soft underbelly for me at the current point in time. I've got Kitabutai near Singapore. I've got mini Kitabutai heading towards Truk. And I've got other battleships heading towards Truk. And Kwajalein. Yeah, that was bad. That was pretty damn bad. Oh. Well, I was hoping to catch more than just PT boats, but I guess we're sending battleships, heavy cruisers, and destroyers against some PT boats. More PT boats. PT boats again. Why are the larger forces encountering PT boats while lone ships just get... Yeah, I know, waste of ammo. I anticipated sending some heavier vessels to try to take out the heavy cruiser and destroyer that sank 2 transports last turn. but I guess I didn't catch anything. Well, no hits to my own forces, and they lost one PT boat and another one got damaged. Okay, landing force encountered. I think that's a mine layer? Minesweeper? One of the two. That is a mine layer. Go ahead and speed this along. Neither side got damaged. A damaged destroyer versus another landing force. I don't think this is going to go well for the landing force. Ah, shit. 36 shell hits. 10 shell hits. 2, 4, 7 on fire. Yeah. He's running amok in this entire area, and it's pissing me off. Well, at least we're taking out an AK. That's a small consolation. Well, I did not expect much resistance near Papua New Guinea. Oh wait, shit, that was Southern Philippines. They are a little bit further to the north, trying to support the northern Philippine invasions. I think that's a sinking ship. What? Elects not to launch torpedoes. Okay. I should, but it seems I have critically underestimated Slash's aggression. That is my B. Well, I-1 has taken some heavy damage. Selfridge and Downs, is that it for this ASW group? No. That is 5 destroyers in an ASW group. Same. Okay, what happens this time? How is a mine layer taking out... Okay, alright. Alright. Ah, Sugar Boat. They do not have the Mark 14s. This is... Yeah. Nothing happened. What? Another heavy cruiser. Where was this? And who is this? Pensacola. Okay. Okay. Okay, this might turn out better. 2 destroyers versus the heavy cruiser. We've got the size and speed and maneuverability advantage. Unfortunately, it's not at night. Can we loose some torpedoes, please? Pretty please. Okay, Unagi took 2 8-inch shells because heavy damage. Louisville is now on fire, so that's a small consolation. We don't have any ammunition on the heavy cruiser. I was sending them back to Indochina to rearm. The destroyer has a little bit, I think. Okay. Well, yay, we sunk a coastal mine layer. Okay, sugar boat trying to torpedo a torpedo boat. Okay. So our Jakes are spotting a lot of things. But we're not engaging anything. Well, the battleship was spotted, I think. Spotted twice, I guess? So we're still strafing at Alor Star. Okay, so I'm gonna be having these guys stop their strafe. I mean, there's no air cover, so I don't really have that to worry about, but definitely flak. Hopefully we can destroy a few more flying tigers here. Why strafe? Because they are ground units fleeing to the south, and I'd like to damage them as much as possible, cause some disruption before they move into position to attack my Mersing Gambit forces. Let's find out how this sweep went. 2 destroyed Oscars and no Allied losses. So Slash seems to think that Kidobutai is going to end up getting bombed. I've got a shit ton of cap. He's not going to get very many planes through. Oh, never mind. That was a sweep over Singapore. And it was actually coordinated for once. Good. So, 4 aircraft destroyed on the Allied side versus 1-0. Four damaged Nates. Well, Paradigm, the reason for a sweep at 100 feet is so that the fighters can strafe ground targets and drop tiny bombs. It's actually useful against ground targets. But apparently it's not doing anything. Okay, it's... On Rabaul? I don't have any planes in range of Rabaul. Do I? Nothing in range of Rabaul. At least not fighters, at least. Well, the actual bombing here seemed to have done a lot better than the strafing. Okay, yeah, I will definitely... Oh, Rangoon. No Allied losses. At Ichang. Ichang? Alright, yeah, I'll go ahead and cancel all of the strafing air attacks. 81 casualties reported in a 19-plane bombing run at 10,000 feet near Qingting. Five casualties reported. Well, there was heavy cloud cover, so that probably had something to do with it. Okay, 22 ground losses here. Could you explain mode knock? I'm unfamiliar with that term. $13 losses. Well, our cap over Ichang is definitely helping out against these SB3s and DB3Ms. I mean, helping a little bit, but not nearly enough. We only damaged one SB3. Ah, yes. PBY is out of Manila, huh? Okay. No damage to our ships. That's a plus. And another 4 Catalinas. No damage on either side. Am I running cap where? I don't have any cap over the Philippines, no. Everybody is sweeping at, I think, 20 or 22,000 feet. Some at 20, some at 22,000. Why are there only 3 zeros? 6 o'clock. Okay, yeah, I will definitely move a squadron. Max height? I guess I could? Looks like I need to increase the elevation of escorting zeros. That's a lot of fighters. And none of them were taken out, so that's a plus. Oh, never mind. Ouch. Okay, I will increase elevation on sweeps. I mean, the zeros get really good maneuverability at 20,000. But if it'll help me out, I will definitely increase that elevation. Stop bombing the HDMLs. I really could have used these 9 zeros over Rangoon. Man. I had better see some Bettys from Kwajalein, no, Roy Namur, over that goddamn heavy cruiser. Yes, a map mod does look very pretty, but I really like having, like, for starters, terrain and ocean depth indicators at a glance. Well, that is a nice amount of zeros running escort. I guess I will have to look for some map mods that meet my desires. Alright, how many of these get through? Yes, let us definitely get some runway hits on Clark. Did I just see a B-17 damaged? Nice. Two destroyed Zeros, one destroyed Nell, one destroyed Betty. There's a wildebeest at Clark Field. Oh yeah, we definitely put a big hurt on the runway. Yeah, that's very pleasant to see. I didn't realize they were wildebeest at Hong Kong. This is less fighters than I would have wanted. This might not go so well. Or it might. So how many runway hits do we get this time? So far, so good. Oh, more fighters on the way out. Okay, we lost 1 0 and 4 Bettys. And oh yeah, another 25 runway hits. Another 8 airbase hits. And 4 total destroyed fighters. Alright. Okay, so a sweep ended up losing 2 allied fighters. I need to increase that elevation. And another Warhawk destroyed. And another sweep at 15,000. Well. This time, the sweep brought no defense up. No, we don't have any house rules like that. Okay, so Clark Field is definitely very well protected. Just 1 destroyed Nell out of all that, and 2 Warhawks. So I think this will end up being an airfield attack. Because I have Kido Butai performing... Yeah, good shit. Good shit. I've got Kido Butai performing airbase hits if they don't have any naval vessels to bomb. All we lost were 2 Kates, and that was due to flak. 2 Buffaloes destroyed, 5 damaged, a Hudson destroyed, a Blenheim destroyed, and 29 runway hits. Well, I don't think it hurt all that much. Two hits on the runway from 17 sallies. Oh, but it was at 1,200 feet. Maybe I should switch them to ground attack. One runway hit. Of course, there were severe storms over the target, so I shouldn't really be that surprised. $60 Allied casualties, and no losses of our own, so that's a plus. Is this another sweep? Yeah, it was a 100-foot sweep. No more strafing runs, I promise. I will go through every single air unit. Six casualties from 16 bombers. Catalina's over our invasion force at Legazpi, with nothing happening on either side. Torpedoes. They were dropping torpedoes. Probably dropping more torpedoes. Ah! Hit but no explosion! But there goes a second torpedo hit from the Argonne Maru. And she goes down. Well, I certainly am glad to have some viewers letting me know the mistakes that I've been making for 4 turns. Now I can turn this campaign around. I could have sworn I had the Bettys from truck doing something else. Is this the it's the HTML again. Harbor Defense Motor Launch, I think. So what do we have here? Oh, well, maybe, nope, nope. It'd be nice to have torpedoes available to us, but the 21st has not arrived at Bab el Dab yet. And I think my light cruiser is going to go down, because temporary flotation... Hey, good shit. Temporary flotation did not seem to be working. Yeah, Slash has definitely been taking full advantage of no heavy warships near the Marshalls. That was a... Ooh! That was a very lengthy, Oh, that's why. But yeah, 28 depth charge hits. And we're shelling someone else. Where is this? Oh, right here. Heavy fires, heavy damage, 7 shell hits. That's not bad. That ship did not go down, though. And Kagoshima went down. I'm pretty sure of it. It didn't say it outright. Yeah, submarines are starting to give me a hard time over here. Oh no, Kagoshima is still afloat. So it must have been that merchant that was being shelled by my submarine. Alright, so how many allied units are at Nauru? Alright, so we should be going into ground units, yeah. Anything? Yes. We're still bombarding at Hong Kong, at least until all of our units get into Hong Kong. Alright, thanks, Parmentier. Well, I'm waiting until everybody gets into Hong Kong from this hex before switching to deliberate attack. I mean, there's a few thousand allied troops here. But at least the bombardment will, yeah. They still outnumber us. Ah, 36 to 7. 7? I suppose I could attack, yeah. Oh. Well, we captured Nauru on the same turn that we landed. So that's a plus. And this time an allied bombardment attack. Okay, did these guys just get here? Because I swear there was not that many troops during our bombardment attack. Alright, so we can definitely start going with deliberate, maybe even shock attacks. at Hong Kong. And that was it. Oh, that was only... Okay. I guess everybody did get into Hong Kong this turn. They weren't all there in the last turn. And I was afraid of sending underwhelming force to start a deliberate attack. But with the number of troops that they have versus the troops that I have, I think we can start a bombardment. No, not bombardment. Do I go with deliberate or shock? I mean, we have much more numbers than they have. I guess I will set deliberate, and I guess all of the artillery stays on bombardment, huh? Okay. Right. Where are these? Moving northeast. Okay, that's just recon. Why didn't these Nells... I mean, that's in range. Come on. Also, I think I need to just go ahead and eliminate the focused search, because I missed a lot of things. I guess he's coming up from directly south. So then I need to reset the arcs. And if he's moving northeast, that's going to... Alright, Parmentier. Alright. Let's get some air units taken care of. Yeah. Air capacity of 3, and this is air capacity of 2. I could send these Oscars down to help put a cap. At Patani. Maybe long-range cap. Definitely no more sweeps. Okay. Ground, ground, ground. Alright, that's it for that. No more sweeps from the Oscars. Or I guess if I'm doing it from 38,000 feet, then I totally can sweep. Nates. These are just escorting, but their range is horrible. And the Zeros are escorting. Let's set up an airfield attack at Rangoon. Get these flying tigers dealt with. And the Bettys. Oh, that was the Bettys. Mavises are doing their thing. Sallies. We don't need you to do any more port attack. Let's do an airfield attack at 25,000 feet. Let's keep up with the ground attack. Well, my first tank regiment is moving towards Star. Not very many troops there. Four bombers there, huh? These guys are still unloading. Moving west. It's not what I clicked on. Let's go mission speed now, because you are close enough to Camaran Bay. Here's another 11,000 troops heading to Mersing. We don't know anything about this one enemy unit there. 16,000 enemy troops at Johor Bahru. And we are keeping the headquarters unit at Mersing. I wonder if these guys are going to be moving back to the north to try and retake Mersing. Let's switch this mission to... Oh, right. These are non-ASW destroyers. Okay, 2 invasion forces heading to Mersing and 1 to Kuantan. Try and, I don't know, cut off these guys? Escorts and recon. I was not done with these guys. I mean, might as well. Keep pressing the attack at Alor Star. Let's do some recon over Taiping. Because I need to know what and how many is heading towards Singapore. Was that a... Yeah. Some Mavises performing search. Airfield damage of 1. That doesn't seem right. But there's a lot more bombers at Singapore than there was last turn. Okay, there isn't much to attack in the sea, so we're going to just straight up bomb the airfield at Singapore. 18 bombers at Johor Bahru. These guys I can move to the peninsula. Let's do that. Patani, yes. Good. I can attack a lot. Too far. Okay, fine, Johor Bahru. 1 hex, come on. Okay, that should be it for our sweeping fighters over here. And yes, we are no longer performing naval attacks on goddamn HDMLs. Northwest, northwest, northwest. Okay. So all we were able to spot at Surabaya was a tanker and a transport. Not transport, merchant. Cargo ship. But we spotted at least 8, 9, 10, 11, 15 ships, 14 ships. Well, I am on a path to intercept these 2 single ship task forces before setting up a very nice patrol in the Makassar Strait. There's not a lot of good intel. Not a lot of good intel at all. I don't even have a number of aircraft at the airbase at Surabaya. I need you to move back to Loang and unload your cargo. We need that supply. And I've got 2 ASW groups here. Why are we not flying any ASW missions? Because I really fucking needed it. Oh, that was horrible. That's a lot of supply. Okay, let's have you move down here only one. Yeah, move back to Babel. At least until I can get some more ships down here to protect things. Oh, the entire landing force got taken out here. Well, we should be taking Tulagi soon. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. I forgot I was doing a move order. Yes, move to Kwajalein first. And let's go ahead and set the home port of Truk. That cruiser is nowhere to be found. Oh, man. 99 fire damage. Yeah. She's going to go down. And had a turret destroyed. That's not good. Yeah, 2 naval attack units at Kwajalein. And they didn't do a goddamn thing. No. I needed to do more. Only 9. I don't think I'm going to do anything with that. Right. Patrol boat conversion. should you... Yeah, let's have you do a tactical refuel. Oh. That's not a lot of fuel. Oh. Well, there is more fuel arriving at Chichijima. Well, that's good. And when this group finishes rearming at Camaran Bay, they will be heading at full speed towards Truk to deploy wherever we come across another one of these. And we don't even know where the Pensacola is. That was straight up a hit and run. Oh. Okay. There is enough torpedoes to at least attempt to take out these transports. I really could have used the knowledge of what these ships are. How are our carriers doing? Not bad. There's only 12,000 troops at Singapore. At least 12,000 spotted troops. That's an interesting thing. It definitely seems that forces are heading towards Mersing. Okay. And my Atimanan cutoff invasion is still on track. Battleships heading towards truck. Carriers still heading towards truck. Alright. Yeah, the cruiser mine layer Takashima is not doing so swell, and there's a lot of damage there. So Rabaul definitely has some warships around it that need to be dealt with. Man, I kind of had no idea what I was getting myself into over here. I mean, I guess things could have been worse, but they're still pretty bad. Also, how is 31 flotation damage? Yeah, let's just go ahead and... Well, first of all, set the home port at Kwajalein because we've got a sub-tender there. Go ahead and clear the patrol zone. Clear the destination. And yes, back to Kwajalein you go. I guess I could still set the maximum react. Yeah, the good old Wake invasion. How... Tatsuta is damaged, but none of the other ships except for the armed merchant cruiser Congo Maru have been. I could take the Tenryu and the Yubari off, and yes, I will do that. Tenryu and Yubari plus Hayate and Oite. Yeah, we'll do that and send them down south. Home port will be truck, and let's just have a nice something Does anybody have any float planes? No. Mm, 10 troops on board. Well, shit. Yubari. I did not know that the Tenryu had mines. That's useful information. Or, I mean, can carry mines. I don't know, maybe here? And you will patrol. It's probably heading back to Pearl. So have you patrol over here. And you do have a react of 1, yes. Right. ASWs doing ASW things. And if we talk, where? Oh, right. This Jake was part of the Wake invasion force, or at least a ship on the Wake invasion force. So, yeah, we'll just, I guess, let him hang around right here. Although, that is a pretty good range. Move him to Kwajalein, because I don't think I have anybody really doing much search. Due to bad weather or being unreachable. Okay. Light cloud. Are you damaged or something? Oh, yeah, maintenance. Okay. That makes sense. Go ahead and let this keep going. So, Bismarck C is going to be a little bit more contentious than I expected. Good old Slash being aggressive. That's I really should have expected it, but I didn't, and that's on me. That is totally on me. But hopefully, I can exact at least a little bit of revenge here in the Java Sea on my way to Babeldab. No, truck. Truck? Yeah, truck. Although I guess I will stay here for a little bit and keep some, Oh, the music stopped. And, I don't know, keep a patrol for a turn or two, and then go down to the Bismarck Archipelago. Yes, that seems like a good idea. Wewak, Aitape, Hollandia. We don't know what is here. There's only 68 infantry right here, though. There is a destroyer that I can use to continue to bombard. Still has ammunition. You will remain on station. Yeah. Koshomaru definitely got fucked up here. Southeast, southeast. Wait, southeast? This direction. They are not moving where I expected, but I guess at this point I shouldn't be surprised. Yeah, unloading lots of fuel at Babeldab. Okay, so here's Mini Kitobutai. Here is one of our battleship groups. The other one, oh, right here. Let's have you move at full speed for one turn. Actually, no. Keep moving at mission speed. Well then. Well, gosh, I think that's going to be all for the stream. All I really have left is to move some units around in China and start getting constant supply convoys to all of my home island islands set up. So, thank you very much for joining me for the stream. And for anybody watching later on YouTube, feel free to leave a comment. Feedback is always appreciated. Of course, like if you enjoyed what you saw. Those that haven't subscribed to me can subscribe if they would like to see more of this. And to everybody watching, thank you very much for watching. I will see you guys next time.